my friends, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. In yesterday's video, we continue to wander in the dark, chasing after the Wild Hunt's warriors. See what I did there? And of course, the lovely Keira Metz is accompanying us on this quest journey of sorts. She's also helping kick butt quite a bit too. So in today's video, we're going to do pretty much the same, at least as of right now, because I have no other way to go anywhere else. So let's go ahead and get started.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Well, we did have those like magical portal thingies that she had to close, so I don't think we actually would have done well without her. I do want to save. I did actually level up a little bit. I do still have level up points left, but I'm starting to dabble some into Igni powerfulness, and also I gave myself more vitality, so I should hopefully have a whole lot more health to work with when I mess up. Oh look, there's...
He awaits us.
Is this the elf mage awaits us, or the wild hunt awaits us? Okay, I think I have to just jump down.
You're stubborn, one.
Yeah, he is.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I like her. Oh no, what is better? Let's get on Quinn, just in case. Chop, chop, chop. Big chops. Ooh. Probably. Well, he will. Oh.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Okay. Oh. Really? He's bringing in Hounds of the Wild Hunt to help him? Cheater. Yeah, I'm coming. Hang on. Ah! Dang it. Come on. Give me Quinn. Thank you.
Not good.
Oh, yeah. Not good is right. Let's get some swallow on. Yeah, you get him, Keira.
Geralt! Another rift.
I know. Another rift.
Geralt!
I'm not doing so good. I really need to practice on this dodging stuff going on. Come on, Keira, get him. Crap, this guy's health bar keeps going back up. Ooh, ooh.
Oh. Are you well and whole?
Ooh.
I see it.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna loot over here. Did you say something? Alright, well, I'm gonna loot real quick, and then we'll meet you over by Keira. Alright, well, I did finish looting everything down here. There is actually an alcove passageway back here that's blocked, and I've tried several different signs, but when I do use my Witcher senses, it has some weird symbol on it, so I'm not sure what that means just yet, but I'm hoping maybe it's some sort of sorceress thing, so maybe eventually Keira will follow me and we can go over there, but we'll have to see what happens. But let's go up here and talk to this projection and see what it has to say.
All right, let's watch this message.
Yeah.
Cirilla, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one, And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Were they, like, together? Is that what she's trying to hint at? Because that's the vibe I'm starting to get. But anyway, I wonder why they split up.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Fair enough. So the elf warned Ciri about some witches. So was that the witches that she fought with and not Keira? Because Keira said she didn't see her, right? Or unless Kira's lying. Oh, there's so many options here.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Keira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Do you know these witches?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Vellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Vellum, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you mention them earlier?
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them.
Yeah.
But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we?
Fair enough, I guess.
I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from.
Fair enough. I mean, she has a point. Yes, we need to prove that Ciri was here, but she could have said something before. So it's just whatever. How do I find the witches?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
All right, I have a new quest, Ladies of the Wood.
How do we even come?
Weren't you just saying we came here to confirm Ciri was actually here? Seems like a random statement. Now, I'll eat some more raw meat. That's so gross. Okay, so we need to look for information about Ciri using my Witcher senses. And I know I have updates that I need to read, but let me loot everything first. And then we will do it all together. So, okay, there's red things there. Let's do the yellow stuff first. Introduction to Applied Magic. Bear Legend. Moonstones. Bile. After the White Frost. Huh. Okay. Well, let me go into my inventory and get these books all set up and ready to go. And then we will look at them real quick. All right, I did find all of the books and notes in my inventory, and I've got them all set up in my books tab. I did notice finally that, I don't know, like 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in now at this point, that there's quest books and then there's other books. So maybe I'll just look at the quest books on camera, as it were. But I did pick up this book called Bear Legend, which gave me 2 beast entries, or bestiary entries for berserkers, and then some other animal, which we'll look at real quick. I did read the entries in Lord. They are very disturbing, but that happened. So then I did read Ladies of the Wood. It talks about how villagers can go and find them, and I do remember vaguely some of the villagers talking about the Ladies of the Woods fearfully, or something like, or giving them tribute, or something like that. Maybe in the last 3 or 4 videos. Maybe I can't remember how long ago it was. But it says you find them or you beg for help by bringing an innocent child who seems to like disappear forever, which is a little disturbing. And then we have this note after the White Frost, which just seems to be some sort of poem. And I remember the White Frost was brought up in Witcher 1 at the very end. Well, I think it was sprinkled throughout, but like, we quote saw it at the end. So let's see, characters. We have a new entry for Eredin, and it says the name of the King of the Wild Hunt, the identity of the Lord of Nightmares, the being behind the frightful mask, this long remained unknown. Over time, however, scraps of information gradually coalesced into a full likeness of our foe, but did nothing to detract from the terror he inspired. The Wild Hunt was in truth an elite cavalry brigade from the world of the NL, the Alderfolk, and was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king, Eredin Breckglass. He would travel via secret paths through the cold emptiness between his world from ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland as slaves. The current object of his hunt was Cirilla, whose power he wanted to harness for his own uses. The only obstacle in his path was Geralt of Rivia. And one of the books that I picked up was on Elder Blood, and it talks about, like, you know, Elder Blood and how it's like people who are very powerful, who could end the worlds or have all these strange magics, and how people wanted to use them and manipulate them. And the missing Ciri is the last of them right now. So there's that. And then Ciri had an entry update, which I think just says, it seemed that Ciri's time in Velen, she got into a quarrel with some sort of witch or witches in the swamps. So I think those are all my updates, except I have a new quest, Ladies of the Wood, and I've read the book. So that should update, I think. Yes, and we just need to find the crones of Crookback Bog. But I actually want to keep Wandering in the Dark active, and then bestiary updates were over here. We'll go the long way. So we had Cursed Ones, which was Berserkers, which seem to be like werewolves, only they turn into these bear creatures. And then the freakiest thing I have seen so far in this game is this thing right here, Botchlings, which is so awful. And I read it and it is just awful. It's just so awful. And then Hounds of the Wild Hunt also had an entry, which was, you know, I read that too. So, okay, well, let's start clicking on this red stuff here and see what Geralt has to say in his investigations. Come on, Geralt.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Okay. So that's all of that one. Let's look here.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Okay. So uncovering illusions, when you notice a shimmering in the air, walk toward it. When you are close, press E to dispel the illusion. I wonder if that's the thing that I need for the other alcove over here. But let's finish. There was other red stuff. Is it too late to click on it now? Maybe?
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Yes. Any other red stuff? Okay, let's save and head over to this other alcove over here. And see if this works. Probably not, but I can try.
An illusion.
Yes, interact. Cool. All right, let's save again, just in case I'm not supposed to go this way. But there must be some shiny loots down here, right? Maybe? A runestone. I don't need any more of those, I don't think. But there's another one over here. Another two over here. Nilfgaardian Longsword and... Okay, let's catch our breath and then we'll go back down. And then some more decoctions. I have so many potions and things and stuff to learn how to make and... Alright, I don't see anything else, and it's really dark in here, so let's head back. Oh, I'm so excited! Nice! So that little weird symbol-y thing was just get the thing from Keira to be able to open the thing. My very descriptive sentences, I know. Okay, back here we go. Oh, there's more loot I missed. Because you never know when you're going to need sulfur. Okay. Save again, and then...
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
That was awesome.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Okay, so we're just gonna follow Keira.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, of course. You totally helped save my butt, so of course I will.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Vela Glan.
Magic lamp quest now.
We're certain to find something here.
Completed Wandering in the Dark. 350 points. Nice. So let's look at that completed quest. All right, the hunt. Barely had our heroes entered the underground chambers when they encountered the enemy. The Wild Hunt had reached the spot before them, and they too were searching for Ciri. The Hunt had in its ranks a navigator, a powerful mage able to teleport its warriors from place to place in the blink of an eye. Geralt and Kiera, on the other hand, made their way slowly on foot, encountering obstacles after obstacle. After all might have been lost had our heroes not happened across a morphotic projection the elven mage had left for Ciri. The mage's illusion guided her towards his lair and called her Cirilla, meaning swallow in elder speech. Hearing this, Geralt gained two vital clues. The mage clearly knew Ciri well, and he must have painted the swallow on the walls to direct her. So he did all that. The road through the underground was not an easy one to travel. The mage had set a great many traps that Ciri could easily evade, but would trip up any who chased after her. In the end, Keira and Geralt eliminated the Wild Hunt's lead and began nipping at its heels. Ciri's pursuers did not find what they were looking for. They departed empty-handed, leaving one warrior behind to tend to Geralt and Keira. He proved a weak match for the Witcher and the Sorceress, but their victory was bittersweet, as in the underground passageways, Geralt found neither Ciri nor the elven mage. All he could now do was to follow the hints provided by yet another morphotic projection the mage had left behind. Geralt finally learned the truth about Ciri and the witch from the mouth of the illusion. The mage's projection corrected and supplemented the information left behind Hendrik. Ciri's opponent had not been one ordinary witch, but three crones. Mysterious and powerful beings dwelled in Crookback Bog. Who they truly were and what happened to Ciri at their swampy home, that, dear reader, you will learn in the pages that follow. Interesting, crones. It's a good word for evil witches. So now I'm on the quest Magic Lamp, where Keira and Metz had helped Geralt in his search for Ciri, so the Witcher decided to return the favor. The sorcerer sought a magic lamp, which the mysterious elven mage had promised to give her. Since the object was nowhere in sight, our heroes drew the only possible conclusion that it lay concealed somewhere in the underground passageways. Well, that's fine. We will help her. But she said to go left, but what happens when I go right? Where am I going now? Nowhere, apparently.
You were supposed to help me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Geralt!
I'm coming. Sorry. I guess that's the actual exit.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Alright, well, let's save. In case I summon all the demons of the underworld.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Yeah. Well, let's try to solve it.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
All right, so I have to light the braziers in the correct order. Okay, well, let me save. And I will try to work on this and bring you back in when I'm getting close to the end.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, took a little bit of trial and error and rereading the inscription a couple times, but I finally got it. If you do it in the wrong order, wraiths show up.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Which sucks. Oh, wow.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible.
No, that's a good point.
This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
You didn't say what it's supposed to do, Keira. Character added mysterious elf. Alright, let's finish looting and then we will look at all these items. So the Sage's notes that I picked up says, Day 3275, final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of beings' last memories. Laura Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy, despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes. Interesting. And here is the entry on our mysterious elf. It turned out not only Geralt was looking for Cirilla, also on her trail a mysterious elven mage. Like the Witcher, he had gone to Keira Metz to inquire after Ciri's whereabouts. During this conversation, he also revealed that he kept a hideout in the ruins near the village of Midcopse. Geralt decided to follow up on this lead, though he was not able to establish the mysterious mage's identity. He did learn that he had been traveling with Cirilla some time before, and the Wild Hunt was after him as well. Interesting. Okay, so let's look for an exit, but there is stuff over here that needs investigating first.
Place of power.
Ooh.
Should draw from it.
Heck yeah, we should. What is that? Ability point! Yay!
Shit.
Hidden treasure. Where am I? In like the big scheme of the world. Okay, is that what some of these question marks must be then? Alright, Keira, you're gonna... Let's get my... No, I think coin is the one I want. Alright, what is this? Golem. Oh, crap.
Not bad.
Oh. Oh, Geralt. Oh. Ooh. That wasn't quite so bad. We have an entry on golems now. Any other good loot? Okay. Really? That was... Okay, I was gonna say, that's it? Verden, Archers, Gambeson, Decoctions, Florins. I've got a bunch of new gear I need to look at. Not really what I want. I wanted to make some gear, but I can't seem to for some reason. But anyway, oop. Let's get out our Ard sign. Totally feel like I'm Lara Crofty today. Tracker boots and... Huh. Alright, that looks to be it then. Nice little side area to get more schematics and ability points. Okay, so let's try...
Place of power.
Yeah, I know.
Should draw from it.
Yes, we did already, Geralt. Let's eat some raw meat. And let's see, and then some water. Okay, we need to find the way out of here, which should be over this way. Keira, are you keeping up? Where on earth is she? Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We'll save, just in case it's not fine.
We going? Something here. Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
Right here. Oh, cool. And there she is. Finally caught up, did ya?
Oh, at last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Sure, I'll be sure to stop by.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Keira.
I feel like this was flirting. And yeah. Magic lamp is updated, and it is now complete. And there's a boat right here. What's the deal with this? Do I get on the boat? How do I get on the boat? You know what? I don't care right now. So let's look at that quest I just completed, which was Magic Lamp, which is here. So their intuition proved sound. In the end, Keira found the lamp she had sought, and our heroes could return to the surface. Their trek underground had made friends of them, so Keira asked Geralt to come to her hut as she could use some companionship in her lonely backwoods exile. Is it a quest to just go, like, sleep with her or something? Okay. But, an invitation from Keira Metz. That's the quest that I just got to go visit her. Maybe she'll give me another quest. But anyway, I'm not sure what quest I want to work on next. I kind of want to do the Bloody Baron, but I've got a bunch of exploration that I need to do, so I need to kind of figure out how I'm going to try and tackle that, because this seems like an excessive amount of stuff to do on camera, as it were, but I'll contemplate life and exploration and figure it out later. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
That's all I say.